Hi everybody, I'm Hannes from Laha, and today we're gonna have a little printing challenge. Grapevine printing challenge. Italy versus France. We've been on the road now since 4 weeks, 5 weeks almost. Ah, it's 5 weeks already. Yeah, 5 weeks. Jesus. We started in Austria and we found a railway sleeper made of oak. Then we carried down to Slovenia, to the Socha River, which is really beautiful. We found a European hop-horn beam there, which made a very nice print. It looked like a pumpkin to me. And then we moved down to Italy. And near Venice, just an hour north of Venice, we found our first grapevine from a big winery. And it's probably great for a red wine. The owner couldn't tell because there was so many. I had to look for ages to find the right one. And yeah, this is that one. We picked it up 3 weeks ago. Then we carried on racing through Italy. We arrived in France. Stayed a couple of weeks in France now, down south. Now we are like an hour north of Toulouse, in this beautiful area, where we found this one. This is a grapevine, and a very special one, I've been told. Let me find out the name again. Chasselas de Moissac. Chasselas de Moissac. It's a gourmet grape which you don't use for winemaking. It's just for eating. It's a very special grape, apparently from this region, and you just eat it. And that's the one. So we cut it off in slices from the grapevines. Then we usually had to plane it, but because they were so small and I did it with a hand saw, I didn't make too deep grooves in it, so I just sanded it with 80 grit first, then 90 grit. 90. First 80 grit, then we move on to the 120 grit, just to smoothen things up. Afterwards, we burn it as usually, then give it a good clean, and then we have to move on to put a paint on it. This is printing block ink. I use most times 2 rollers, a bigger one for the rough bits, and then a smaller roller to get mainly the outside and get into the grooves a little bit more. We put a paper on, and we use a 120 gram acid-free sketching paper. This is an A3 format, and we had to use some elbow grease, rub it to get the ink onto the paper. And there you have it. First was Italy, and then we made the France print. Okay, and there we go. Italy and France. Oop. Both abstract, which I like. It's not your usual Turing print. In Italy you see the growth rings a bit more than on France. I know which one you like more. Hard to tell. I guess with all the abstract prints I've done, you can see of lots of different shapes in there, if you keep looking at it. And I bet after a glass of wine you see even more. But for me, I think I like the Italy more. That one here. So which one do you like more? Hard to tell. Anyways, we're gonna leave the south of France behind us. We're gonna move up north now. It's getting really hot here. It's just like it's 9 o'clock in the morning and it's already hot. I'm like sweating already. So we are going up north tomorrow probably and carry on through France. Maybe we find some funky trees on the way, and we're heading towards England. Alright? See you around. Ciao.